statement.
What a game! What a game for the fans. I mean, we see what this league's about. You can see how that team beat Ole Miss, and you can see, you know, we played them 3 times in the last 5 or 6 conference games, and it goes down to the wire. It's just the way the league's going to be, and I think fans are in for great basketball. Fans got to see a great game. They really got to see a good game. You guys watched it, ladies. Watched it. It was just a fantastic basketball game. I mean, you couldn't see a much better basketball game wherever you were, and we were just able to pull it out. I mean, you got to give them credit, and Emily made 18 points in the first half. They got some key offensive rebounds. You know, Josh kept us in the first half, and then Warren made some big plays in the second half, and then we knocked free throws down. Badu had a double-double. There was just a lot of great things happened in that game. I'm just proud that we got out of it, because that game goes either way, and, you know, we've won 3 in a row against them like that, and you're just thinking, okay, you know, it's not going to be like that every time you play. You're not going to be able to just continue to go down the stretch and have the ball fall your way. But anyway, proud of our team, proud of our win. Good start, but a long way to go. But a lot of respect for Charleston Southern, as I do our league, which I've mentioned.
Where has this rivalry developed to in recent years? Just mention that, all those close games, and what's that done for kind of the
well, I think, I don't know, Rob, I think it's just respect that each one has for each other. We've been to battle so many times, and you know, it's been tough battles, no matter what the circumstance. It's just been that way, and they're down the road. So, you know, I don't look at it as a rival, but I look at it as a team that I just really respect.
How big a factor has your depth been to this point? You have so many guys contributing each night.
No doubt. I mean, we're playing as a team, and we had to have that today because we played a group of guys, and our team's been together for a while. We played a group of guys. I mean, those guys have been seniors. I mean, all those guys: Nimley, Harper, Bowen, Gumwar. They've been there for a long time. I mean, they've been there a long time, so they know each other, know how to play. That's why I think our league is good. You got so many teams like that, and it's just going to be, you know, there's going to be some nights when it doesn't go our way. We got to dig it out, and you know, tonight I thought maybe their offensive rebounding might be the backbreaker for us, because they were getting some crucial offensive rebound. We're just able to make enough plays to win.
Obviously, really early in Big South play, still a lot of games left to play, but having wins over High Point and Charleston Southern, as good as they are, as talented as they are, how big is that at this early stage?
It's a good start. It's a good start, but my gosh, we got 16 more. We got 3 games in 5 days, so you just never know how they work out. I hadn't seen if anybody else has got 3 games in 5 days next week. I don't know, but you know, you look on the back side of that. I mean, it's not going to affect Thursday, but then we get on a bus and go to Liberty and go the longest trip of the year, and we got to play on Saturday, and we got to come out of that and come back and play Campbell. That's brutal. I mean, that's brutal. So, you know, you just dig it out. I've always said the regular championship is the toughest one to get because of circumstances like that. You got to play 18 games, and it's just going to be, and you got to be good, but you got to be a little bit fortunate. You know, you got to have the thing bounce your way. But, whoa, what a tournament coming up in March. I mean, man, oh man.
For both guys, High Point and Charleston Southern right off the bat in Big South play, you get wins against both of them. How does that feel to start out so well against 2 very good teams like that?
Well, it was big for us. We came in with a lot of confidence. We just want to take it one game at a time, and since I've been here, we haven't got off to a good start since my freshman year. So it's really good to get off to a good start against 2 good teams, 2 teams that won a regular season the past 2 years. And basically the same players, so there's been 2 good wins for us.
Well, to start versus High Point and Charleston Southern was like a meter for us of where we would be in the conference, and we came out strong. And I think we made 2 statement games that we here to stay. We're gonna come out every game and play hard.
It was tight throughout. Did every possession feel big, especially in the second half there?
Oh yeah, definitely. Once you get to about the last 8 minutes and you start feeling the pressure and everything, but really just rely on your defense, and your defense, as long as they're not scoring, you'll feel good about yourself. And offense, you're a little bit more relaxed because you're getting stops on the other end. So then your offense, in turn, gets better.
Yeah, I believe every possession was big in the last 8 minutes, but with the Big South tournament going with double overtime and having games where we went to overtime, I felt like everybody was calm, the situation was calm, and we knew what we needed to do to get the win.
After last year and the battles you guys had with this club, I'm assuming once you guys got on the bus at High Point, started turning your attention to this club on today, y'all knew that it was probably going to be a tight one, and that's clearly what it was. How did you guys position yourselves to know how to be successful of what you guys learned last year?
Well, but this is the same situation. Like you said, the double overtime game in the tournament, the last regular season game all came down to basically one shot or whatever. And in the situations, we know what each other wants to do, and we know we got to do on defense. And today we pulled together, and it didn't have to come down to the last shot or double overtime.
Yeah, I just feel like we strong as a team. We got a good bond, a good chemistry. I don't really feel like nobody's really out there trying to get their own. So we knew that was going to be a key this year because we got a lot of guys who can play. And we was just trying to focus on the team and trying to get wins.
Josh, you and Saul kind of had like a three-point shooting battle out there early on, at least. Were you kind of feeding off what he was doing? Does that factor into your player motivation at all when you see he's kind of matching you there?
Yeah, a little bit in the back of my head. Being a competitor, you know, you don't want to get outdueled, but I felt like he was too short to contest my shot, so it would just rise up and pull, really.
Tight game all throughout. Just general comments on.
Yeah, congratulations to Coastal Carolina, and on a good win. We were a player too short. It was a player two. You know, a stop here, a stop there, a jump shot, a missed jump shot. You know, a couple tough layups we missed. So it was a highly competitive, well fought, good college basketball game. It was a good game, very intense, and you know, I thought our team competed very, very well.
Did they make any changes on Saw in the second half, or shots just weren't falling the same?
You know, it's hard to go 18 in the first half and then do that again. You know, sometimes that's hard to replicate that. So, you know, he ended up with 26, so I thought Saw did a pretty decent job, fair job.
Last three games between these two teams have all been like this, tight and back and forth.
Yeah, our deal now is to put this one to bed and on to the next one. You know, they had to do that. They had a great win against High Point, and they had to put it to bed and come out here and show maturity, which I thought they did. And we got to do the same. We got to get home tonight and show maturity and get ready for a good Campbell team. It's an 18-game race. They're not going to hand anybody the trophy today. You know, they're not going to take the trophy out of anybody's hands today. It's an 18-game race. And, you know, I like our team. I'm looking forward to going 17 more with them. I really respect how hard our guys played today in a tough environment. It's a tough environment because Coastal's very good and very well coached.